verse number 28 and 29, says that if a man grapes a child,
let's open it up. Let's open it up.
Don't panic. Don't panic. It's too early.
Open it up.
Are you scared? They're manifesting already.
No. It's all about before Jesus.
They bring up a verse, right?
Can you control yourself?
What's happening?
He's panicking.
You see what I'm saying?
He's controlling. I said one sentence and you're panicking already.
Because I know you're about to lie.
Just wait.
You're doing Taqqqiyah.
Control yourself.
You do that.
I said one sentence, you're already panicking.
Ignore them.
Yeah, exactly.
Intelligent woman and I'll make it all
Thank you. Let them respond.
long enough to know bullshit.
I want to respond to that. I believe that's a bad point. To say that is before Christ is still a bad point.
Hey,
Jude.
In Deuteronomy, I know he's about to bring it up. Let me bring it up. I
don't want to speak to you.
In Deuteronomy, the story he's talking about, right?
I don't want to speak to you,
If a man rapes a woman, right?
Hello.
If a girl rapes a woman, right, and she says nothing. Can you let me speak? Can you let me speak?
Wait, Jude, you didn't let me speak. You didn't let me speak.
Yeah.
Do you want to engage with me or no?
You came over here, so obviously you want to engage with me.
Yeah, you didn't let me speak.
There's two stories in Deuteronomy.
He's panicking.
One story is a girl gets raped, and she cries out like, "Yo, I got raped." So the guy that raped her got punished. Then another guy raped a woman, right? But she didn't say that, so she wasn't
She didn't cry.
Which chapter is that? What was the reference? What's the reference?
You're about to bring it up.
Wait, you don't even know what you're talking about.
It's Deuteronomy.
Yeah, chapter what?
The second scenario is that the girl gets raped, right? But she didn't cry out.
I don't know. Okay.
What's going on? So she had to marry the man. So that's the reason he's about to bring up.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring it up now.
What book is this in? Where is this?
This is Deuteronomy. That's why I said pull out the Bible. So what he does is he brings.
Do you wanna let me speak or no? Do you wanna let me speak?
Bring up the verse.
I say one sentence.
Bring up the verse. Sorry, ma'am. Bring up the verse.
Beautiful. She said, don't speak. Don't speak.
Bring up the verse.
Beautiful. Chapter 22, verse number 28 and 29. The one he's mentioned is chapter 25. It's different scenario. Deuteronomy. Okay, this is Deuteronomy. Yahweh speaking. The book of Deuteronomy. Okay.
What's this book of tomorrow?
This is one of the 5 books of Moses. Exodus, Deuteronomy, Genesis, so on and so forth. So Yahweh says that if a man grapes a child,
Is this the Torah?
and they are discovered, yes, it's the Torah, yes, and they are discovered, then the man must pay the father 50 shekels, and he must marry the child. That's what he says. That's what Yahweh says. So if you guys agree with that, then you should have no issue critiquing Islam.
Deuteronomy what?
Chapter 22, and read it out for everyone.
Yeah, I'm
22,
I'm gonna read it out.
verse number 20 and 29. Read it out.
This is even worse about the child.
Yeah.
Deuteronomy 22.
Yeah. 28 and 29.
Yeah, this is from your scripture. Good point.
So no Christian should have any objection against it. You do, because Christ in the book of Matthew.
Wait, what he said? If a man rapes a child.
Yep.
What did it say here? If a man is found laying with a woman.
28, verse number 28. Why are you lying? Why is it? Why are you doing the Taqqqiyah, man? The Pauline Taqqqiyah. Why are you doing that?
If a man is found out in this method that is a virgin.
Yep.
Yeah, go on.
Where's the child?
I got you.
Where's this?
Go to the.
Where does it say child?
I got you.
Where does it say child?
You want me to answer?
child.
You want me to answer you?
Yeah.
Can I respond? Can I respond?
You said child. You said
Do I get to respond or no?
That's why you gotta catch him.
I've got a daughter that's a
You
virgin.
said child.
Wait.
Shut up.
If you go,
If
you go,
Go ahead, man.
are you gonna let me speak or no?
He said child, right?
Do you want me to respond?
It says virgin.
You can't have a conversation. Do you want to have a conversation or
If a
no?
man is found with a damsel that is a virgin.
Okay, listen, yo, Jude.
And it's not betrothed.
Listen, in the Alexa, you see how none of them are listening? None of them want to engage?
It doesn't say he's a child.
Hey, brother.
That's why you gotta catch him.
Hey, brother, in the LXX, in the Greek Septuagint, it says paida. Christ uses it in the book of Matthew to refer to someone who's 2 years.
Scripture.
Hey, brother, I'm giving you the Greek.
Hold on. Wait, was Deuteronomy written in Greek?
Yes, it was. The LXX was in Greek.
Oh my goodness.
The LXX, yes.
It's now written in Greek.
The LXX predates the Masoretic.
Hold on.
Brother.
When Moses wrote this, he wrote this in Greek?
Oh my, yes.
Did you?
The LXX was written in Greek.
Y'all hit it here.
Are you
The
listening?
man says when Moses wrote this, he wrote it in
Hey,
Greek.
hello, Jude.
Are you serious?
The
guy that says Muhammad was still on Allah's throne.
Hey, brother.
Serious?
Can you focus?
Come on.
There's no
The
way.
Greek.
He says child.
Okay.
It doesn't say
I'll let you. Are you
You
done?
said child, right?
Are you done? Do I get to respond?
Their book is corrupt.
Yes.
So they're gonna run away.
No, you're gonna run away. You came here.
Okay, listen.
You came here.
Let me know when you're done with the
You said child.
shenanigans.
Did you say child?
Yes, I did, and I stand on
Did you
that.
say child then?
Yes, it does. Now pay attention.
Where did it say child there?
Focus. You're reading the.
Where does it say child there?
Do I get to respond?
The word is virgin.
Do I get to respond?
The word is virgin.
Do I get to respond, Jude? Or are you gonna panic?
Just don't lie.
Just wait. Even though I believe you're incorrect, I still let you speak, right?
Where does it say child?
Just wait before we continue, because you always do this. You always act like a child. Before we even speak, can we both agree that if I think you're incorrect, I let you speak, and if you think I'm incorrect, you let me speak? Can we agree on that?
Yes, sir.
Good. Let's stick to that. Let's not panic. Okay.
So, say it again.
Let's not panic.
Let's say what you said. If I think
if I think you're incorrect, I still let you finish. If you think I'm incorrect, you still let me finish. Can we agree on that?
Not necessarily.
Okay, then we can't.
Why?
Then we can't speak.
You know why? Because
then we can't speak.
You can lie and then switch it up to something else.
Okay, then expose me. After I finish.
I'm trying to.
Just wait. No. Do it in your own time. After I finish.
No, but you can switch it up to.
No, dude. After I finish.
Stop, please.
Yo, Jude.
Don't speak.
Jude, listen. After I finish, you say.
This dude, man.
Brother, leave
Yo.
After I finish.
Get your boy, man.
Brother, just listen. Brother, come on, stop doing this. After I finish, you say, hey, he was wrong about this, and this, and then you respond.
Oh, don't cut and paste, by the way. I know you won't.
Hey, brother, can we not?
I'm listening.
Okay, good.
I'm listening.
Now he's not going to interrupt. Let's see it. You're reading the English translation. The English translation is based upon the Hebrew, which translates it as
based upon the Hebrew.
Oh my days, you gotta control yourself. The Hebrew is based upon the DDS, the Dead Sea Scrolls. Pay attention now. The Dead Sea Scrolls comes after the LXX, the Greek Septuagint. It comes after it. It's later. It's a later translation of the Masoretic. Now, when we go to the LXX, the word being used in the Greek is paida, which literally means child. So therefore, you reading the Hebrew doesn't help you, because we go into the original language, the original manuscript, which translated as paida, child. It's very simple. Now you get to respond. Now respond.
So when Moses wrote this, right? Moses wrote this, right? He wrote this in Greek or in Hebrew?
Both. Because it was written in Greek.
Bro,
and the translation.
It's a translation.
Yeah,
meaning a copy from something else.
You asked me a question.
Right?
You asked
when
me.
Moses,
You asked me.
I'm speaking now. You speak.
You asked me a question. Did you not? You asked me a question. The Hebrew, all the word in the Hebrew means is a woman. That could be from someone who's a child to an adolescent. All it means is simply a female. Guess what? The LXX destroys you because the LXX makes it specific. It's something that the disciples themselves quoted. Christ quoted from the LXX. The disciples quoted from the LXX. So we know that it's a reliable source of information when it comes to the translation.
You said...
Let me finish. And it's before the DDS. It's before the Dead Sea Scrolls, which is the earliest Hebrew translation that we have of the Bible. So because it's earlier, because the disciples quote from it, it's reliable. We can rely upon it. And they translate it as child.
As you said, translation. When Moses, right, wrote Deuteronomy, Genesis, Exodus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, the Pentateuch, the first 5 books of the Bible. Are you saying that he wrote it in Greek as well?
I'm saying that the earliest translation that we have of the
translation.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is
hey
brother.
Okay. A translation could come thousands of years, and to us, it's the earliest. When Moses wrote Deuteronomy, he did not write it in Greek.
Guess what?
Lying.
The disciples put you under the bus because let me finish. The disciples put you under the bus because according to them, it's reliable.
Brother.
Listen, the disciples quote from the LXX. According to them, it's reliable. According to the disciples and according to Jesus, you can quote from the LXX and that's fine. So meaning, if you say that we can't use the LXX, throw away the disciples, throw away Jesus, and throw away entire theology. Because they depend on it. So you have a choice now. Either you accept the LXX and it renders as child, or you don't accept the LXX and reject the disciples and Jesus. Go ahead.
Brother.
Which one are you going to choose?
When I read this verse, right, it doesn't say child.
This is an English translation of the Hebrew, dude, which simply means female. A female can be someone who's a child to an adolescent. That's what all the Hebrew means. So now, to respond, which choice are you going to pick?
So, when they wrote this, are you saying that when Moses wrote this, he was saying child, or are you saying virgin?
Yes, child, virgin. Both. You see how when you have an actual discussion, you are defeated, and without your shenanigans, you don't actually address anything?
Because you know why?
Address the substance.
He did not write it in Greek. That's why you're lying, bro.
I never claimed that. I said that I said that the earliest translation that we have.
Earliest translation can come 1,000 years later.
Let me finish.
earliest translation
Are you gonna let me
can
finish?
come 1,000 years
Are
later.
you gonna let me finish?
Because you're lying, brother.
Okay, address the point then. Address the point head on. The earliest translation is the LXX, and the disciples use it
in Hebrew. Okay, what is the word in Hebrew?
I believe it's. We can check it out.
Yeah, check it out. Go ahead.
It just means female. I can pull it up for you. Oh, you know.
So it's not a child.
Oh my days. Is a child a female? If there's a biological
but
gender.
You're putting the word.
Just wait.
Okay, wait. So wait.
No. If there's going to be a biological person, either they're going to be female or male, regardless of the age, right? Yes or no?
Verse 28.
Are you gonna answer the question? Are you gonna answer the question? He's not gonna answer the question. Can you answer the question or no? If it's going to be
okay. You said female, right?
Yes.
So let's put the word female there. Okay. If a man find a damsel that is a female
child, according to the LXX child, say it. Otherwise, say you don't accept the disciples and put
when
in Christ.
it was written in Hebrew, and you said yourself it means female.
Right.
And so the word here is if a man finds a damsel that is a female, that child. Stop putting the word child there.
Good. I'll let you finish. Now I'm going to give you the point once again. Track. According to the disciples, the LXX is inspired by God.
Oh my goodness.
Let me finish. Let me finish, dude. According, don't do that.
Okay, hold on. Did the LXX?
No, don't do that.
The scripture you're talking about.
Stop.
Did it exist at the time of Moses?
Stop. Yes. Stop. According.
You said it's a translation.
Hey, brother, focus. Now, if you're gonna talk me one more time, then we're done.
You could go, brother.
Okay.
You came here.
Then address the point.
You came here.
Address the point head on. Everyone sees that you're lying.
Stop. You're lying.
Okay.
You said that.
So let me
finish.
So let me finish then.
First you said it was written in book.
Are you gonna let me finish?
But stop lying. Brother.
Okay. So let me finish. Hold on. Did we already agree that you should let me finish if you think I'm correct or not? Why are you going back in your pack?
Why you didn't let me finish?
No, I did. You asked me a question and you finished. And now you speak. So now again, according to the disciples, the LXX is inspired by God. They quote from it.
Was it there at the time of Moses?
Let me finish. So you have two options, Jude.
Lying.
You have two options. If you don't give an option, then this is done.
You could go.
Okay.
You came here.
Let me finish. I'm going to give you the options one more time. Either the disciples are incorrect for quoting the LXX and for quoting the Greek Septuagint of the Hebrew Bible. That's number one. Or number two, you accept the LXX and you accept that it says paida, which means child in the Greek. Which option are you going to choose?
Just because you hold on. So you put a criteria that I have to accept.
Not me. The disciples did. Not me. I didn't put criteria. They did. They chose.
It's a translation that comes later on.
Were they wrong for quoting from the LXX? Were they wrong or not?
Can you show me where they quoted from the... Can you show me what you're saying? You bring up a claim, right? Can you show me it?
No issue.
Show me it. Show me it.
Can you control yourself?
Show me where the disciples quoted and said... Show me where the disciples quoted it said it was a child.
Wait.
You said the disciples quoted it.
Matthew.
Show me.
These guys are in panic.
Show me.
And if I do?
Show me. Go ahead, show me. Did I be wrong? I'll admit that if I'm wrong. Can you admit when you're wrong? Go ahead. Show me where the disciples said that verse.
How about?
No.
I'll do one better. Jesus, I'll give
you made a
this guy's in panic mode. This guy's in panic mode.
It's our conversation. Can you stay out?
This is why I never want to speak to you to begin with.
You know when I came here?
Yeah, I want to speak to them.
No, they were talking to me. You came here. The guy that believes Muhammad was still on Allah's throne. Come on, you came here. I'm not changing the subject.
This is what he does.
Come on.
I shouldn't have the to begin with.
Brother, I'm not talking to you. Please.
No jump. Do not run.
This is a guy that comes around punching people in the face.
No, change the topic. There's another topic. Do not change it.
What?
Do not change it.
I'm not. He's the one that came here, right?
Yep.
I asked him to show me where the disciples.
Yeah, I'll do Jesus. I'll show you Jesus himself. Yeah, Jesus. You don't want Jesus?
Show me what Jesus says in this particular verse. That I'll read the verse. I'll read the verse again. Sorry, I'll scroll back up. What Jesus says, right? Jesus says, Jesus quotes Deuteronomy.
There's no
22.
That's not what I claim.
Brother,
that's not what I claim.
You said the disciples said it.
No.
Now you're saying.
No, focus.
No. You're switching.
Okay,
Taqqqiyah.
Finish up, then I'll respond.
You're switching, okay? First you said the disciples said it. Then I asked you to show me where the disciples said it. Now you're telling me, I'm going to show you where Jesus said it.
You done? I'll let you speak, although I think you're incorrect, let me speak. Sounds
Did
good?
I say that?
Just wait. Focus. I'll let you speak, although I think you're incorrect, let me speak. I never said that they quoted Deuteronomy specifically. What I said is that they quoted the Greek Septuagint.
But then they quote that. We're talking about what? Are we not talking about Deuteronomy?
Focus.
Are we not talking about Deuteronomy?
Jude, I'm gonna try to speak. I'm gonna try to speak one more time.
Bro.
I'm gonna give you one more chance. I'm gonna try to speak.
One more chance, brother. You came here.
I'm gonna give you one more chance.
Brother, don't cut and paste.
I'm gonna speak. If you interrupt, then this is done.
You could go, bro.
Okay.
You could have been gone. You came here.
I'm gonna speak. If you interrupt,
Stop lying.
If you interrupt one more time,
brother, he's the one that came here.
Wait.
I've been here.
If anybody goes back and watches the video,
don't cut and paste.
Can you stop talking? One more chance and then it's done.
Who are you? Tell me one more chance, brother. You could go. This is not your TikTok. This is not your TikTok where you can just mute me.
I'm gonna speak, and
you could go, brother.
So you're
lying,
brother. You don't want to speak, right?
Brother, you said.
So you don't want to speak, right?
Show me what the disciples quoted Deuteronomy.
You say you're panicking?
You're lying.
Good.
Come on now. Good, you're lying.
No, I'm not lying.
You are. You said the disciples quoted Deuteronomy.
Can you control yourself?
He said it was child.
He can't control himself. He literally can't control himself.
Brother, you came here.
It's the oldest manuscript.
Just give me a second. Please give me a second.
That's what I said.
Focus.
That's what I said.
Focus. I never claimed that if you find it, hey brother, focus.
Yo, who's watching?
Are you gonna let me speak or no?
Don't forget to subscribe.
I never claimed that the disciples specifically quoted Deuteronomy specifically.
You said that.
Hey brother, stop speaking.
That's what he said.
Hey Jude, stop speaking.
That's what he said.
What I said was.
Yeah, he said Deuteronomy.
All my days.
The disciples quoted that.
Can you control yourself?
People are watching.
Hey brother, can you let me speak or no?
I know.
You see how he's panic? Yo,
even the people back there heard you. What you say?
Are you gonna panic or you gonna let me respond? Are you gonna respond or no?
Taqqqiyah, brother.
I'm gonna try to respond now without interrupting. This is amazing. He literally won't let me speak. He won't let me get a word out.
Go ahead.
This is amazing.
Go ahead.
I said, wait. I said that the disciples quoted the elect sex.
Yes.
That's what. Let me finish, dude. No, stop doing that. I never said the disciples specifically quoted the elect sex of Deuteronomy. What I said was...
What are we talking about?
Stop talking. I said that they quoted the elect sex, and he uses the same word used in the elect sex for child in the book of Matthew to refer to someone who's 2 years old.
That's who's what?
2 years old.
2 years old.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me. I'm not done. I'm not done. Stop talking. Stop doing that. You gotta control yourself. You're acting like a child.
Brother, you're the one that's acting like a child.
Stop controlling
yourself. You came here. Cooking you right now.
Learn to control.
This is not your TikTok.
Learn to control yourself. So once again, the claim was never that the disciples quoted Deuteronomy 22 specifically. What it was is that they quoted the elect sex, and by them quoting the elect sex, they believe that it's inspired by God because they're quoting directly from it. Let me finish.
I think we need to time it.
Let me finish.
It sounds like you're lecturing.
Sorry, too bad. You're rambling for 3 minutes. So they quoted Deuteronomy, and they quoted the elect sex, which according to them means it's okay to use as scripture. The disciples said that. So now the option. Let me finish. So now I have two options.
You're bringing up another verse.
No, it's the same point.
No, it's not.
You're not tracking. That's the issue.
Okay.
Can you let me finish? I'm about to land.
I've been talking.
I'm about to land.
Conversation, right?
I'm about to land now. So you have two options now. Either the disciples are wrong for quoting the elect sex, done, period.
No.
Or they are correct and the elect sex is reliable. Which one are you going to choose?
You're conflating arguments.
So
you're conflating arguments.
Choose an option.
Shut up, please.
You shut up.
Oh, but when you do it, it's fine?
Yeah,
I'm talking to you.
When you overspeak me, it's fine to do that?
Because he called him in a lie, that's why.
What?
So you're conflating arguments. You're using the disciples quoting
old Greek. Respond to the point where you mentioned. Yeah, respond to the point. Come on, respond to the point.
I'm not concerned with
respond to his point. Choose one of two options. Which option are you going to choose?
According to the disciples, is the elect sex good?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
You
see how it's silent?
Choose the option.
Can I speak? When I speak, you don't want me to speak. When I'm silent, you're saying you see I'm silent. Come on, brother.
Okay. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to ask you the question. If you don't answer it, then this is done.
You could go. I'm pretty sure you could go.
You want me to go?
You could bounce.
You want me to bounce?
You came here.
You want me to bounce?
You came here, brother.
This is what you want.
You came here.
So I'm going to ask one more time.
Come on. You came here.
According to the disciples, the elect sex good or no?
According to you, quoting another scripture.
No,
you're not quoting Deuteronomy.
Thank you so much.
You're not. Goodbye.
This guy's a waste of time.
Deuces, you got baked. This ain't your TikTok.
You
can mute me. You can't mute me.
You're a big waste of time.
This ain't your TikTok.
So now,
you can go. No, you can take your cameras and go because I was already here.
All right, cool.
So take your cameras and go. Take your cameras and go. Take your cameras and go.
So what we have is
take your cameras and go.
This person panicking.
No, how am I panicking? You're a liar and a deceiver.
And according to his Hebrew Bible,
you're a liar and a deceiver. You said that in Deuteronomy, the disciples quoted it. You haven't showed me.
Yo, we
you could go. Yeah, bounce. Yo, bounce. Go ahead. Take your cameras and go.
Yeah.
say virgin or maiden.
Right, it doesn't say child.
So it doesn't say child?
So you're lying once again. You're lying once again.
Nara means.
You're lying once again. So he said he's going to show me where the disciples said it.
What does that say?
Come on.
Show me a lexicon of different wording. Pick one that suits you. Is that what you're?
No, I'm showing these semantics.
Show me the Greek Septuagint.
Yeah.
Don't cut and paste.
Does it say child or not?
Don't cut and paste.
Where's the other one?
Muslim channels like to cut and paste.
No, I'm talking about the word pi. That's specific. That's not the question.
Yeah, they do.
Is that the only
Yeah, they
meaning
do.
of that
Yes,
Yes.
they do. The man said.
in the Greek
Wait, does it say child or not?
And is that in the Deuteronomy?
Yes.
You're gonna cut and paste. That's what you do. Yo, the Muslims immediately cut and paste.
Bro, you're a big waste of time, bro.
Yeah, you came here.
You're a big waste of time.
You
Damn,
came
man.
here. The man that believes that Muhammad says Allah throne.
Can't debate for
Bounce.
shit. You can't debate for shit, bro.
Bounce. So this man, right? He says that the disciples quoted a particular verse, Deuteronomy. Bounce.
Who? Which one? Which one? Christian?